Trout, Black Ops 7 Road to Commander, episode number 18. I've got a confession to make. I tried recording this yesterday during Double XP, and I had so many computer issues. To cut a long story short, my computer kept freezing, so files got corrupted, so I missed out on 3 games. You'll be able to find it in the Road to Commander playlist. There is no commentary on it at all. It's just the gameplay should you want to watch it. For those who don't want to watch it, I'll show you what happened. We played Blackheart Team Deathmatch. I went 15-18. We played Cortex Domination. I went 26-10. And then we played Kill Confirmed on Paranoia, and I went 28-16. So let's get to the episode. Right, I guess while I'm waiting for this game to load, I guess I can explain what happened. So essentially, I sat down to do this recording. If you haven't noticed by now, what I do is I do 1 match per episode. Obviously, those episodes are a bit short if the game is already underway. Let's go with Classified. And essentially, what happened is I sat down, I played the first game. It wasn't a very good game. And then, like, my controller wasn't working. I couldn't figure out what the reason was. And I was pressing all the buttons, trying to get it to do something. It wouldn't work. And I have a device that basically has multiple HDMI signals going into it. So I have my Xbox, my PlayStation, my Nintendo Switch all going into this one device. And I just press the remote and it switches to whichever input I need at the time. And it's a special 4K one, so I can play in, well, it does do 4K, I think, but because you can't get 4K 120 FPS unless you have some special things or monitor or some stuff to get it to actually play in 4K 120 FPS. So I play in 1440p 120 FPS. Essentially, what happens is when I press the Xbox button, or I go on the Xbox dashboard or something like that, and I kind of scroll through the menus, I think the resolution changes, and what happens is it cuts out the signal. And so essentially, I lose signal to the feed because it's going into then a Elgato 4K. And then what happens is the recording starts over, and, you know, it's kind of lost at that point. So there's not much I can do about that. Then, so I lost the first game because I basically did that, and then I realised it was the USB cable. Oh god, I hate cluster grenades like that. I essentially realised it was the cable wasn't working. It was a dodgy cable. I remember it stopped working. Oh god, it stopped working before. Oh god. So that kind of went. Then I started another recording, and we played the first game, no problem. Then we started the second game, and then I was talking about maps, and oh my goodness, that's a lot of boys. I went to Google what the map was because I couldn't remember what the name of it was, and what happened is my computer froze. So basically, the recording I had to that point got corrupted. So it was obviously no good. And then I tried to start it again, and I got another freeze. And then even today, when I was trying to get it going, I got another freeze. So essentially what the reason seems to be is that I had my controller camera plugged into OBS. And by having that in and recording the feed directly to OBS with my webcam... Oh god. It was freezing it up. So now we're just doing it old school. We're just recording a file. Oh my god, I did think that was someone. We're just recording a straight up file to my phone, which is what I use for the controller cam. Well, one of my phones. I have 2 phones. I have a work phone as well. This is my personal phone. So yeah, we're just going old school. So we're back to it essentially. So we missed out on those few games. So again, if you want to go and watch them, you can do. They won't have any commentary or anything like that, so just can't be bothered. But they'll be there. So if you just fancy watching some just general gameplay, you can do. That shotgun is absolutely filth. Like, it is so... It's a... I think it might be automatic. It's definitely set... Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Zero effort involved in that gun. It's got some ridiculously horrible range. You just take damage. I hate those as well. I have no idea why they thought that was a good idea to put in the game. Why they have not been nerfed. Terrible. I'm getting absolutely slapped. So yeah, we're playing a bit of face-off, and I think it's about time they added face-off because it was sorely needed. Of course they spawn behind me. If you don't know what face-off is, it's usually small maps. Like in Black Ops 6, they had specific maps for this mode that were designed to be played in face-off mode. So essentially it's 6v6 on very small chaotic maps. The maps are usually symmetrical, or as symmetrical as they get, which keeps it fair. Gameplay's pretty straightforward. One team spawns on one side, the other team spawns on another. There are like spawn flips, but because it's so small and so straightforward, usually you don't flip all the time, unless you obviously push right into their spawn. And like there's ample room for people to flip. But it's kind of nice when you're playing against sweaty players because there's so much going on that it's a bit of a level playing field, because there's just too much going on that it's impossible to kind of like steamroll people. And obviously there's also no streaks, so people can't steamroll streaks on you, which is nice. So if you've got bad teammates, it's not really a big deal. That's helpful again. I think those things last way too long as well. The thing is, if I put them on, they just wouldn't bother people. But they are so obstructive to me. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a bit of face-off. There's only one face-off map in this game that actually is a face-off map, and that's Paranoia. So you only find it in the face-off playlist, and it's just a straightforward symmetrical map. Kind of three lanes, chaotic, good, all the good stuff. Oh. He's gonna get out of my heady and kill me. Ooh, there's a shotgun man, Mason Greenwood. Hoping if I pre-fired that guy, he would have rolled back into it, but no. Oh my god. Why are we 4v6? I wonder if it feels like I'm the only one taking a battering. I was rating this map quite highly, but after playing this map in this game, I'm starting to think it's not actually as good as I thought it was. I can do a bit of wall bouncing too. Hopefully we can get some montage clips. Oh, there's Mason Greenwood. You can always count on him to give you a battering. But it's alright, I'll forgive him. Pony's up a couple. Okay, I'll do what he wants. Oh great, I'm dead. Where's he gonna come out? Where's he gonna come out? He's still behind there. It is a concussion grenade. Oh, big. Aha, outsmarted. He really was patient. It's not like most snipers to be patient. Oh, it's an active camo! Jimmy Neutron. Given his big quiff.
I live, they die. DC is nearing zero. Close the deal.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. yeah, hopefully get a couple more montage clips. I've got 5 so far. I got one with the M8. I got one with the MXR. X gonna give it to you. 17. One with the AK-27. One with the Gravik. And one with the RK9 and hand cannon, which I say together because it was the same streak. I got a clip with both of them in the same streak, so I'm pretty happy with that. So that'll be a good one. So the montage is off to a great start. We're almost Prestige 3 in the main account. I don't play nearly as much as some people do, and I've kind of missed a lot of the double XP weekends. So hopefully, you know, if we decide to go all the way to Prestige Master when we do clips, we'll have a really good montage. Wow, everyone left the game pretty much.
Next time I try for real. Maybe.
Look at that thing. Disgusting. Look, get on the respawn. Like, how does that work?